The narcissist's worst nightmare isn't your anger, it's your peace. When you stop feeding their chaos and become the person they pretended to be, that's when their world truly crumbles. Hi, I'm Sarah, and welcome back to Healing Hearts. Today, we're diving deep into something that will fundamentally change how you see your relationship with a narcissist. You see, a narcissist can survive your hatred. They can survive your tears, your desperation, even your attempts to get them back. But there's one thing they absolutely cannot survive: your indifference, your growth, your genuine happiness. Through the lens of psychology, we'll explore why your healing becomes their breaking point, and why becoming your authentic self is the ultimate victory. Not because you seek revenge, but because you finally found yourself. If you've ever wondered why your peace triggers them more than your pain ever did, this video will give you those answers. And your freedom. Let's begin this journey together. Imagine for a moment a mirror that reflects not just your physical appearance, but the very essence of who you are. Now, picture a narcissist standing before this mirror. What do they see? Often, it's a distorted image, one that doesn't align with reality. This is where our story begins. Narcissists are masters of illusion. They create a facade of perfection, strength, and superiority. But beneath this carefully crafted exterior lies a fragile ego, desperately seeking validation and admiration. When you enter their life, you become that mirror. At first, they see in you what they want to see in themselves. Your kindness, empathy, and authenticity become the reflection they crave. But here's where it gets interesting. As time goes on, and you start to see through their illusions, the mirror begins to crack. Your authenticity starts to shine through, and suddenly, the narcissist is faced with a reflection they can't control. This is when the real struggle begins. You see, narcissists are drawn to empaths and authentic individuals for one crucial reason: you possess what they can only imitate. Your genuine emotions, your ability to connect deeply with others, your self-awareness. These are all qualities that the narcissist lacks but desperately wants to project. As you start to heal and grow, something remarkable happens. The very qualities that once made you attractive to the narcissist now become a threat. Your newfound strength, your ability to set boundaries, your growing self-esteem. These all serve as painful reminders of what the narcissist lacks. This is where the concept of psychological projection comes into play. The narcissist, unable to confront their own shortcomings, begins to project their insecurities onto you. Your growth becomes a mirror reflecting their stagnation. Your peace highlights their inner turmoil. Your authenticity exposes their false self. But here's the crucial point. Your healing isn't about them. It's about you reclaiming your true self, the self that may have been buried under years of manipulation and emotional abuse. As you shed the layers of doubt and fear that the narcissist instilled in you, you begin to shine brighter than ever before. This process of self-discovery and healing can be challenging. It requires courage to look inward, to confront your own shadows, and to embrace your authentic self. But it's in this journey that you'll find your true power. Remember, the narcissist's greatest fear isn't your anger or your pain. These emotions, they can manipulate, twist, and use to their advantage. No, their greatest fear is your indifference, when you no longer react to their provocations, when you no longer seek their approval, when you find peace and happiness independent of them. That's when their world truly begins to crumble. Your growth becomes a testament to their failure. Every step you take towards healing is a step away from their influence. And this, more than anything, is what they cannot bear. The narcissist thrives on control, on being the center of your world. When you reclaim your life, your joy, your peace, you take away the very thing they need to sustain their false self. But here's the beautiful irony. Your healing isn't about revenge. It's not about proving anything to the narcissist. It's about reclaiming your life, your identity, happiness. It's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. Free from the constraints of toxic relationships and manipulative behaviors. As you continue on this path of growth and self-discovery, you may notice something interesting. The narcissist's reactions to your progress can be quite revealing. They may try to undermine your confidence, to gaslight you into doubting your growth. They might even try to hoover you back into their world of chaos and drama. But here's where your newfound strength comes into play. With each attempt they make to drag you back, you become more resolute in your journey forward. Their tactics, once so effective, now seem transparent and hollow. You see, through the manipulation, the love bombing, the false promises of change, this is when you truly understand the power of your peace. It is not just about feeling calm or happy. It is about a fundamental shift in your being. You're no longer reactive to their chaos. You're no longer seeking their approval or validation. You've found something far more valuable. Your own inner compass. Your own sense of worth. And here's the thing about authentic peace. It's contagious. As you embody this new way of being, you'll find that it affects every aspect of your life. Your relationships become healthier. Your decisions more aligned with your true self. Your life more fulfilling. This transformation doesn't go unnoticed. The narcissist, who once saw you as a source of narcissistic supply, now sees you as a reminder of what they lack. Your genuine happiness, your authentic relationships, your inner peace. These become painful reminders of their own emptiness. But remember, your journey isn't about them. It's about you. It's about reclaiming your life, your joy, your authenticity. It's about becoming the person you were always meant to be, free from the shadows of narcissistic abuse. As we wrap up this exploration, I want you to take a moment to reflect. Think about how far you've come, the strength you've discovered within yourself. Remember, healing is not a destination. It's a journey. And every step you take towards authenticity, towards peace, is a victory. Your peace is not just your power. It's your birthright. It's the natural state of being that emerges when you strip away the layers of manipulation, self-doubt, and fear. It's what remains when you finally allow yourself to be truly, authentically you. So to those of you on this journey of healing and self-discovery, I want you to know this. Your peace is not just a personal triumph. It is a beacon of hope for others who are still trapped in the cycle of narcissistic abuse. By reclaiming your authentic self, by finding your inner peace, you're not just changing your own life. You're changing the world around you. Remember, the greatest revenge against a narcissist isn't anger or hatred. It's living your best life, filled with genuine happiness, authentic relationships, and unshakable peace. That's something they can never take away from you. Thank you for joining me on this journey of understanding and healing. Until next time, keep shining your light, and never forget the power of your authentic self. This is Sarah from Healing Hearts, wishing you peace, strength, and the courage to be unapologetically you.